I'm Kyle Marchessault, the co-director at Bau-Xi Gallery, and today I'm here with Bau-Xi artist Robert Marchessault in his lovely uh, Oro-Medonte studio.
We're in the country here, surrounded mostly by farmland, and Lake Simcoe is just 5 minutes to the south of us.
That's fantastic. How long have you been showing with Bau-Xi for?
I began my career with Bau-Xi in 1988 and have been with them ever since.
Well, this is a beautiful collection of work that you've made for us for Bob's upcoming September exhibition, which will be titled
Trees Like Bent Men.
Trees Like Bent Men. And what does that mean to you?
Okay, so Trees Like Bent Men is a phrase that was given to me by a collector many, many years ago when I was starting this kind of work. The trees that are kind of whipped into bent shapes by the wind and the elements. And when this guy came into the studio, he hadn't seen my recent work, and he walked in and he just went, "Oh, wow, trees like bent men." And so the phrase stuck with me because I found that it just kind of encapsulated in a very few words what the paintings were about. And so this year I thought I'm going to use that phrase as the title for the show.
And so is that something that comes up, through your mind as you're creating these paintings?
Yeah, because in many ways trees are like humans to me. They can express emotion and feelings that is very natural to all of us. Uh, I'm interested in the burdens that we carry, and also in the way the forces in our life shape us, transform us, and in some cases make us bent. Most of my trees are bent, or maybe call them character trees, but you'll rarely find me painting something that's broken. So I like the idea of being the trees being resilient,
Mm-hmm.
able to come back from hardships and still maintain elegance and beauty.
What sort of tools do you use?
I'm open to just about any tool. I have your standard conventional ones that you would get at an art supply store, brushes, palette knives, so on. But I'm not afraid to go to Home Depot,
Oh, really?
and I've developed an affinity for squeegees, all kinds of rags, sponges.
I do remember previously when we were talking, you mentioned you use sandpaper sometimes.
Absolutely, and we'll look at a painting here that is heavily influenced by the rotary sander that I keep in the shop there.
Oh, yeah?
So I have various grits and I will sand, and I will just keep sanding until I've pretty much obliterated the image
Yeah.
that I'm not happy with. But in the process of sanding down,
Mm.
I get to a kind of an indeterminate moment in which you can no longer see the original painting,
Mm.
and there's potential for something new to evolve, but it can still take advantage of what remains after I've been sanding for a while.
Well, thank you for inviting me to your studio today. It was fantastic to hear about your process, your practice, to take a look at some of the work. And thank you very much for tuning in. We appreciate your time and hope you've enjoyed.